Hello everyone and welcome to the brand new show from Jesse Boy, You Tried Cooking, where I try cooking. As always, I'm your host, Jesse Pettibone, and today we're going to be making okra fritters, which is not Oprah because everything we make here is without meat because I'm a vegetarian and you should be too, but I mean, not going to pressure you. The first step in cooking is always to wash your hands, but since I already did that, we'll move on to step 2, which is filling this medium-sized frying pan with this vegetable oil. You might be wondering, why are we filling this pan with so much oil? And that's because I decided that the first time I'm going to cook for YouTube is going to be frying things, because that seems like a really great idea. Look at it go. While we're waiting for this oil to heat up, I'm going to show you all the ingredients that we'll be working with. First, we have 1½ cups of okra, 3/4 cups of corn kernels, which I actually didn't have to cut myself because my father gave them to me after he froze them last corn season. Thanks, Dad. We have 4 ounces of goat cheese, even though this is actually 3½ because that's how big the containers are. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and then over here we have 1/2 cup and 2 tablespoons of flour. Don't forget those 2 tablespoons. 1/3 cup of buttermilk and 1 egg. I've saved the last 1/2 cup of okra so I can show you how to cut them. First, you want to cut off the head and the tail, I'm assuming, because that is what you do to most other vegetables. And then you want to cut it into 1/4 inch slices like this. Now, okra has these seeds inside, which you might want to cut out, you might not. I don't really know, so we're not going to do it. Before we put our ingredients into our mixing bowl, I want to tell you that I got this recipe at jasonandshonda.com, and I'll put the link in the description below so you can follow along. And now, we'll attempt to put our wonderfully displayed ingredients into our mixing bowl, and I think we'll start with our salt and pepper. Yeah! Here we go. Ooh, it's very sturdy. Use a sturdy one, guys. So many colors. If we were the ducks and not the beavers, this would be the stuff right here. Yeah. And then lastly, we'll put in our flour. I don't know why this stirring instrument has a hole in it, but I thought, why not? So next step is to stir all of this together. Look at it go. Make sure you get the flour on it because that's what's going to make a good batter when you fry it. The next step is to break this egg into this bowl of buttermilk. And I thought to myself, what better thing to share with my viewers than an attempt to break an egg into a bowl of buttermilk. So here we go. That was good. And then you just jab it in, you know? Go for it. Yes. And then you just whisk it together. You can probably cut it if you want to do that.
I want your whisking face.
This is my whisking face.
Ooh. Very nice.
Oh,
yeah, whisk
I'm
it, baby.
whisking.
Whisk it.
I should
Whisk
probably
me.
look at it.
Whisk me, baby, one more time.
And now we're going to pour the rest of our mixture, the eggs and buttermilk, into everything else. Beautiful. And we stir it together. I can smell the oil just burning into the atmosphere. So good. It's really hot. To make sure that the oil is hot enough, you're supposed to put a little bit of the batter in and see if it bubbles. You can also go by the fact that our fire alarms just went off. Look at it go. It's hot enough, guys. It's ow. It popped me. To turn these little mixtures into fritters, we need to get 2 tablespoons onto a spoon. And I'm just gonna guess that this may or may not be 2 tablespoons. Then you bring it over here, flop it on down, and flatten it out into a nice fritter shape. That almost like a fritter. This is where your washed hands come in handy. And then we're gonna find a way to get it in here without dying. Somehow. Close enough. Okay. You're supposed to leave that in there for 2 to 3 minutes, but it's really hot, so it might be faster. Look at it go. This is a sign that it was a little too hot.
I think you need more flour.
Before we make the rest of these, I'm gonna try this blackened beauty and see how it tastes. It's really good. The okra is like, It's like it makes you want to say that, not just because that's what you say when it's delicious, but because that's how I feel in my heart. Now I'll move back over here. We noticed when we were making our first fritter that it was a little squishy, so we decided that we needed to add more flour. And you should look for yourself and see if you can't flatten it out and make that fritter shape too easily, then you need to add more flour. Well, after a little mishap with the flour and a lot of mishap with the way too high temperature, watch yourself. We finally came out with these amazing golden brown fritters. And I have to say, personally, I think that they are amazing. But we're going to take them over to the special YouTried cooking ranking system, my special guests. So let's go. Here to judge our food is our special flannel panel. We have my current housemates, Jordan Spicoli, Izzy, and our camera woman, Lucia Busha. And we'll start over here with Jordan. What do you think?
Well, my nose is kind of stuffed up right now, so I can't really taste anything. But the texture is really nice. It's very light and airy. I would probably dip it in something, but I'm not sure what, since the tasting thing. But it's good.
Awesome.
I like it.
Thank you, Jordan. Izzy, it's your turn. What do you think?
I have to agree. Pretty tasty. I wouldn't have imagined. I don't know. Kudos. Good job
Thank
for your
you.
first deep frying experiment.
Thank you, indeed. It was quite the experience. And Lucia Busha, it's your turn.
First, Jesse, I just want to say that whatever happens, I still love you. And it was really great being your camera woman.
Thank you. I love you too.
Okra just makes me a little emotional. I'm just gonna eat
I think it does
this.
that to most of us.
Fried food always makes me feel better. Jesse,
Yes, Lucia.
it's so good.
Yay!
We made magic.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
We didn't burn down the house.
We tried.
Almost.
We set all these smoke alarms off, but we didn't quite burn it down.
Took them down.
My hair
Yep,
smells like
we
smoke
deactivated
now.
them.
It's okay.
Alright, so if you guys had to give it a ranking on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, what are your thoughts? Jordan?
4 out of 5. I'd put some meat in it.
Not an option. Your opinion is invalid. Moving on.
I'd give it 6.9.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Not actually on the scale. Lucia Busha.
I feel like some things,
What are you dipping it in?
you just shut up. I feel like some things in the world you can't put quantitative value on.
That's a cop-out.
I'm gonna say that if I had to, I definitely give this a really good score, but I don't really believe in numbers. Also, I added some stone ground mustard because I feel like the mustard goes along really well with the fried stuff.
Alright, Well, this has been the premiere of our brand new series, You Tried Cooking, and overall, even though our flannel panel had no real quantifiable data to reveal to us, I would say it was a success. So, I give myself 5 You Tried gold stars. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe because you never know what we're going to come up with next with our brand new revamped Oh Jessie Boy. See you next time. Bye!